Right now. True TV presents the world's dumbest Daredevils 2. 20 more jaw-dropping stunts and death-defying acts of dubious wisdom. All caught live on tape. It's a dim-witted tour de force of the broken, the beaten, and the just plain bumming. Featuring the always compassionate commentary of our celebrity panel.
I wish I was at the bottom of that hill, so when he finally stops rolling, I could just punch him in the face.
True TV presents the world's dumbest Daredevils 2. At the annual Sandblast event in Prince George, British Columbia, thrill seekers race down a steep dirt hill on bikes, snowboards, and in the case of the dumb Daredevils at number 20, a couch on wheels.
This was not a very well thought out competition.
Couch is a very safe thing. You don't put 4 tires on it. And if you do, you might want to incorporate a steering wheel.
Look at him, I can't steer, I can't steer!
The full body extension flips were damn impressive, but man, they looked really painful.
Oh my God, oh my God.
I mean, who are you supposed to blame? The guys that put this idea together or the couch?
It wasn't my idea.
People scream in horror like they're shocked.
Oh my God, oh my God.
Did you really think they were gonna make it?
The part that I'm interested in is when you see that couch coming down and the guy turns around and looks and he takes off but leaves his buddy there. And before the guy can turn around, that couch runs his ass over. What kind of friend was that? What a...
Miraculously, neither the sofa surfers nor the spectators were seriously injured.
I mean, one thing if you were like, no, it wouldn't. It wouldn't be one thing, if anything. It's stupid. You don't take your couch out and roll it down a hill. You don't do it. You don't do it. You're an idiot.
The World Extreme Skiing Championship in Valdez, Alaska. A female competitor begins her descent down the face of the mountain.
Oh my God.
This was not extreme skiing by any means. This was extreme floppage.
She's just rolling down.
Falls. Falls more. Still falling. Still falling.
She looks like a human luge. Perfect form.
At that point, I'm going, damn, come on, man. Stop. Somebody stop her. You know, somebody help this damn girl.
Can we please fast forward?
People, I clocked it. It's 1 minute and 36 seconds of falling. 1 minute 36.
Like my relapse. 10-year relapse. Todd is still sliding.
I've had relationships last less time than this lady's fall.
The woman's fall finally comes to an end midway down the mountain, where she's picked up by a team of medics.
Nobody should be skiing down the face of a mountain. It's one thing to ski down a mountain slope. It's another thing to ski down the mountain face. See, one is angled, the other is vertical.
I mean, falling on my rear from skating was bad enough when I didn't get up sometimes, but this lady is, oh, wow. I don't think she'll be skiing for a while.
With friends filming him from the back of a pickup truck, our next Daredevil attempts a dangerous motorcycle stunt on a California highway.
Check this out. Check it out.
What was your first clue that it wasn't going to work?
This is a new movie called The Fast and the Stupid.
I knew it was gonna happen as soon as I saw that it was a yellow motorcycle. Yellow motorcycle equals douchebag. Einstein proved it.
Yeah, it's true.
The thing I love about this guy is that he is so arrogant that even though he has man boobs, he thinks he can be a stunt rider.
I love how the bike continued on. Even the bike knew this guy was such a chooch. It's like, I'm getting out of here.
Had it not kept going into that flower bed, it would have gone literally, and I know this for a fact, 4 miles. So basically, the machine is far more talented than the man.
Very interesting to me is the fact that whoever's filming him, they follow the motorcycle. Their friend just took a tumble off a motorized bike in the street, and they don't care about him. They're watching the motorcycle.
The bike was totaled, and the biker was taken to the hospital.
What do you think is going to happen to your skin when you hit the pavement at 30 miles an hour? It's called a severe skin scrape. How about wearing sleeves, Joker?
Coming up, who's fishing who? And later, the wrong way to train a bear. Plus, more insightful tidbits from our fearless celebrity panel.
I'm not a smart guy, but I would think you should keep the parachute above you.
When the world's dumbest Daredevils continues. At the Great American Championship Hill Climb in Billings, Montana, motorcyclists use horsepower in an attempt to cheat gravity. And more often than not, it doesn't go well.
They'd go up, whoop, 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 and then the bike would hit some of them, bam!
Does this look like fun? Possibly. If you like having your motorcycle land on top of you.
I felt like I was watching Mad Max. What the hell is going on with these people?
You know, when you watch the first 4 or 5 guys not make it and instead land on their face and then skid down the rock crevasse and then have the bike actually land on them, you think maybe that you wouldn't try it?
Now, the guys that were supposed to be catching the bikes, I'd fire every one of them. Them bastards didn't catch.
That should be your first clue not to do it. When there's like 50 Teamsters suspended from rope who are like, I'm gonna try to keep you from dying.
In the end, somebody wins this competition. Somehow.
I guess one guy made it, which is good, but then he went too fast and got too excited and went over the other end and disappeared.
And the rest pick up their bruised bodies and broken bikes and go home.
But that's what extreme sports is all about.
What are you doing next weekend? Let's go rape a beehive and see what happens then.
Off the coast of Portugal, a sport fishing boat is on the hunt for marlin. Before long, they hook one. And the fight is on. It's an epic battle of man versus fish. And guess who wins?
An old guy, and he's like, oh yeah, oh hell yeah, yeah.
He got snatched out of that boat like I snatch a $100 bill.
Next time, just let the fish take the pull, okay? It's better to do that.
That thing's been there 2 million years. You think it's scared of you? That is a jacked up fish. Don't with it.
That's why you always wear your seatbelt when you're fishing marlin.
The crew eventually pulls the fisherman out of the water. His only injuries? A dislocated finger, couple of scratches on his face, and a whole lot of humiliation.
You know what that marlin did when this was over? He went to his local marlin pub and he told the story about how he caught a 6-foot human.
Not interrupt, Jimmy. I just missed a big ball-headed bastard in the sea.
That's what you get for taking old man in the sea too seriously. Big, because you really became the old man in the sea.
Paragliding is a dangerous high-altitude sport requiring expert understanding of air drafts and currents. People are often dragged along the ground and have little control over where or how they land. In Mexico, with cameras rolling, this paragliding daredevil appears ready to take on those dangers. But when he attempts to flip over his own chute,
That was insane.
I'm not a smart guy, but I would think you should keep the parachute above you.
Swallowed him up. It looked like one of those Venus flytraps.
That's his Haley Comet impression.
It looks like a falling roll of toilet paper to me. Which is pretty good because you're out of luck, dude.
Amazingly, our paraglider survived with only a broken elbow.
How the he survived, I have no idea.
But he probably had his ass in his mouth after that, but when he hit the ground, his butt was... That's what he called him, ass mouth.
You know what? I want to rub your head because you are definitely a lucky man.
No, the other hand, you got more luck.
The butt?
And believe it or not, within a year, he was back in the air.
Det koker ganske mye her sånn etter sånn halvøy.
The fact that this guy, A, survived is amazing, but B, that he would go back up again shows that he's certifiable.
Some daredevils enjoy combining paragliding with surfing.
Check me out.
A sport known as kiteboarding. The smart kiteboarder generally tries to stay out in open water.
Yeah.
But this Australian kiteboarder does no such thing.
That looked like it hurt so badly.
I'm gonna go over the jetty of rocks and be real cool. You know, yeah.
When you see rocks coming, wouldn't you want to let go instead of going through the water and like plummeting on the rocks? I would, but obviously this guy didn't.
Yes, I'll have a crash on the rocks.
The land-loving kiteboarder escaped with only a few surface wounds.
He hit the ground so hard, he just get on his shoulder and then comes back up and he's like, I'm fine.
You sure you're all right?
Yeah,
You just got a strawberry there.
see. Hey. Oh, you're so lucky, bro. Yeah, I know. I saw it.
You need a helmet. You got a little strawberry there, mate. You know. You got a strawberry. You got like a dislocated shoulder.
If you get road rash from the ocean, you're an idiot.
And you know, like after the camera was off, he was like,
Coming up, beware of speed bumps. Plus, it's not nice to fool with Mother Nature. And later, all tied up and nowhere to go. when the world's dumbest Daredevils continues.
My name's Michael Nugent, and I was born in Providence, Rhode Island.
Michael's ability to relate basic information about himself may lead you to think he doesn't deserve a spot on our countdown. Well, that's not the case. You see, Michael is an extreme skier. And on this day in Montana, bad luck and bad judgment conspire in a way no one could have expected.
This is why I don't ski. That is some scary.
I might be wrong, but I'm almost positive if an avalanche is coming, you don't try to race it down the hill.
I don't know why that guy just didn't do what James Bond does. When the avalanche is coming, tuck, find a jump in the air, grab onto the top of the pine tree, and watch it all go under like that. And don't forget to pose like this.
Who's dumber in this video? The skier or the cameraman who didn't run?
Hey, guy filming. Get the out of the way.
You know he's just sitting there being like, dude, I just got this camera, it rules. It's so real, like it looks like the avalanche is coming right to him.
The cameraman walked away from the avalanche with his camera. Michael was trapped in the snow for 3 hours until a helicopter was able to lift him out.
Yeah, it's like day 5. In the hospital, I got a broken femur and broken hip.
I don't care if you've skied the triple black diamond loop-de-loop at Bear Mountain. You're getting your ass kicked by an avalanche. It's a natural disaster. It's God saying, get off my mountain.
The Dubai International Rally is a 3-day race through the hot sands of the United Arab Emirates. Drivers must race through a variety of terrains at incredibly high speeds. They have to be keenly aware of every bump on the road.
He hits this dip at such great speeds that this guy just does a bang-a-hang-a-hood.
Oh. Stop driving on sand. That's why they invented camels. You drive on roads, okay? Roads.
Get on the phone, Paul! On the phone!
The poor guy with the camera did not get out of the way in time.
Get on the phone, get a doctor here. From the end of the stage. Okay. Lie down. Get the ambulance from the end of the stage here straight away.
The truck took a beating, but the 2 men inside and the cameraman escaped with relatively minor injuries.
It's no problem for me and no problem for my co-driver, just a little bit scratched.
If I had to do this, I wish that my car would flip over and I could get out of this stupid race.
This is Cubby, a black bear who lives in a New Mexico wildlife preserve. This morning, he is being visited by a bear trainer. Why would a wild bear need a trainer? Cubby is asking the very same question.
Hitting a bear on the nose and saying, get back, is in bear language, that's go yourself.
The bear was like, what the f you doing?
If you have that kind of come over and you keep a bear in your backyard, you deserve to die.
As the trapped trainer plays dead, his friend tries to coax the bear away.
Here, Cubby. Here, Cubby. Come on, baby.
She's going, here, Cubby, Cubby, like it's a 4-pound Yorkshire Terrier that jumped on his lap.
Here, Cubby. Here, Cubby. Come on, baby.
There comes a point in this video where I've come to the conclusion that this bear is not mauling this man. This bear is in love with this man.
You smell good.
He's not really biting him. He's just kind of cuddling with him. At one point, they're spooning.
I can't quit you, trainer.
Finally, Cubby backs off, leaving the trainer to reconsider his profession.
That ever never happened before?
Maybe because you never hit the bear over the face with a piece of wood before.
In this case, the animal decided to fight back, and fight back pretty vigorously and with full approval, I think, from the studio audience. We were cheering for the bear.
Kayaking is one of the most physically demanding and dangerous water sports in the world. In Russia, this extreme kayaker is trying to take the sport to new heights.
Here's the deal. The kayak is made for water. It's really not made for the pushing off of a cliff.
На старт! Маньяк! Пошел! Ой!
I have a 6-year-old who could figure out that that is just not going to work.
When he got pushed off, his thing turned around. He went bang, 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 upside down.
In this video, they prove that kayaks don't fly, they fall.
Oh, no! This guy is the Wile E. Coyote of kayaking. His friends push him off a cliff, he doesn't make it, he tumbles and falls, and then a giant rock hits him on the head when he hits the water. Beautiful!
The kayaker survived the fall with some bruised ribs and a nose full of water.
I can barely maneuver a kayak in water. What made you think you could do a base jump in one? Crack.
Coming up, this guy will do anything for a pair of tickets.
Oh, he dove in two!
And later, they don't call them killer whales for nothing. When the world's dumbest Daredevils continues. The Florida Everglades, 6,000 square miles of wetlands filled with alligators. Folks down here find airboats to be the most practical form of transportation, which makes it the perfect location for the annual airboat drag race. Two pilots racing boats powered by airplane engines turning giant fans. What could possibly go wrong?
All of a sudden, it's like, ew. Oh.
You're not supposed to race across the top of water. You're not Jesus.
You know, an airboat, they call it that because it pretty much flies, it doesn't float. So when you get up to speeds that the boat can't handle, I don't know, you might want to expect a little something like a flip.
There are 5,000 videos of the airboat in the Everglades going like that catches and flips over. What part of that didn't you understand?
What's the worst that could happen? We could fall in the water. I mean, it's not like there's anything in the water that could hurt us.
Oh. There's definitely some gators in that area just going, I'm waiting for one of these schnooks to come off this boat.
tasty.
The airboat pilot was rescued before any alligators could get a piece of him.
You're gonna die for a stupid airboat race.
Life is too short to airboat. It's ridiculous. There's got to be another hobby you can come up with.
Welcome to the very dumb world of ghost riding.
This is just about the dumbest thing I've ever seen in my life.
In what way did you think this was gonna work out?
I see no upside to this little adventure. None. You look cool. The girls like it. If you don't answer yes to both of those things, why are you doing it?
He hits that fire hydrant, and it goes flying like it's a ping pong ball.
You deserved it. You deserved, if you're gonna ghost ride, first of all, you're supposed to do it going a lot slower than that.
He did it because he was a daredevil, and I used to do it because I was a washed-up has-been and just wanted to die. I think Leif Garrett does it now.
I'm gonna go top 3. Stupid, dumb. You have to be the stupidest person in the world to do that.
Oh, man, my friend.
Rabid sports fans will do almost anything for tickets to see their favorite team play. And for this Ohio State Buckeyes fan,
Let's go, Buckeyes!
That means putting on a big diaper and jumping into a giant vat of manure.
Find those tickets! Find those tickets!
Oh, he dove into.
I mean, ew. Ew.
He has in his ear, in his nose, for an Ohio State game.
Find the tickets, Aaron! He's digging for him! He's digging for the tickets!
Dude, all you gotta do to win the tickets is find the tickets in the poop.
That's the definition of a football fan, somebody who's willing to dive into a bucket of poo, then sift around in it for the tickets. I mean, I would do that.
Not surprisingly, diving into the dung turns out to be the easy part.
Find those tickets! Find those tickets! Is that it? I know Rob's our promotion guy. Oh, wait.
He pulls something out, he looks at it and tosses it aside, and then he goes back to it, and sure enough, those are the tickets. What the hell else do you think it was in there?
I got it! Fight song, Aaron! Fight song! I can't say, I got all in my mouth, I ain't saying a thing!
Look, I got football tickets and hepatitis. Sweet.
And you know what I heard? They were seats.
This is Australia's premier amateur stuntman, 39-year-old Mr. Inferno.
Good day.
His specialty is getting on a bike, lighting himself on fire, and jumping onto a pile of mattresses. But when he attempts the stunt on this day, he misses the pile of mattresses.
This is just a complete idiot, okay?
Any fool can set himself on fire and fall off of an elevated structure. The least you can do is make it to the mattress, mister.
He's on fire. You might want to land in water, right? No, he's got mattresses. Has this guy ever heard about people smoking in bed?
The unfortunate event was witnessed by dozens, including his 13-year-old son, who was taping the whole thing.
What's dumber, lighting yourself on fire or having your kid tape you while you're doing it?
I love you, kid. Your dad's on fire, running around in a circle, and you kept filming.
Put the camera down and go put Daddy out.
Mr. Inferno suffered a broken nose and a good amount of shame.
I'm very embarrassed about it because it totally went wrong.
I didn't have to watch this whole clip to know this was going to turn out badly. There's a couple of key words. 39 years old, bicycle, on fire. You're an idiot.
Coming up, hard times in Russia. Plus, more from our celebrity panel.
When I see a guy in short pants skiing down a rock mountain, I want the worst for him.
When the world's dumbest Daredevils continues. It's the dead of summer in Russia, and two skiers drive up to a gravel pit. After checking out the terrain, they suit up, hike to the top of the slope, and begin their run.
If you're gonna ski on rock, maybe shorts aren't the best wardrobe choice that day.
I don't like skiing, so when I see a guy in short pants skiing down a rock mountain, I want the worst for him.
This is one of these sports where you're actually rooting for the gravel hill. Rip some flesh off these guys. Let's go.
It's all fun and games until somebody needs a skin graft.
He's thinking to himself, how can I get a raspberry on my nipples, neck, and knees?
I can give you the same sensation. Just give me a bat and a sander, and I'll take it to your skin. Feels great.
But even face planting into the dirt won't stop these hardcore Ruskies. Pretty soon they're on their way back up for more.
Yet, I can't wait for borscht at the end of this trail, comrade.
I wish I was at the bottom of that hill so when he finally stops rolling, I could just punch him in the face.
St. Petersburg, Lenin, Boris Yeltsin.
Here's a message to anyone who lives in a place where snow goes away in the summertime. Go someplace cold and ski.
Oh, Nadia!
You know what? Move to Alaska, you idiot.
Caviar!
Skiing without snow is also enjoyed in Canada. Here, trick skiers launch themselves off a ramp and onto a mat.
Are they so bored in Canada that they just come up with stupid stuff to do?
But for a successful show, you probably shouldn't cheap out on the equipment.
Oh, that must have really hurt.
He hit that wood just broke right in half, and he went straight through it.
Why don't you just wait till it snows to ski? Maybe then you won't eat the ramp.
You know, jumping in the air off the ramp is not for everybody. Some people like to just kind of come down and crash and then fall over. That's another type of jump.
The thing that concerned me here, this was not a big budget operation. I mean, it looked like something that'd be set outside of a Kmart at an opening.
What I liked is that when he made that ridiculous non-jump, he was lying down and he stuck his hand out like that in victory. Yeah, I'm an idiot, but I still rule.
And that was his big finale. Just take a face-first digger into the front of the ramp. That's all, folks. Have a good night. Enjoy the weekend.
At the National Finals Rodeo in Las Vegas, three-time world champion bull rider Tuff Hedeman is about to take on one of the fiercest bulls he's ever ridden.
Bull's got a set of stickers on him, but I guarantee you it's just him opposite.
The riders tie one hand onto a rope that goes around the bull's chest. night, Tough does a really good job tying in his hand.
What kind of knot did he tie?
Tough. You know, got a little tough on himself and cinched it down a little too much. Silly, silly boy.
First of all, nice glitter chaps. Who wears pink sequin and black leather chaps to a rodeo?
Sexy chaps.
If I were that bull, I wouldn't want him on my back. You got the village people riding you. That's no fun.
Tough. Wait, just whisper in its ear. Just say soothing things in its ear. It'll calm the bull.
I'm so sorry, Bull. I'm so sorry for the pain I've caused you.
Okay, that's not working.
I don't care what you say. You are not tough. Tough when it takes 10 rodeo clowns dressed in drag to stop the bull from kicking your ass.
Tough escaped the incident with nothing but a sore wrist.
You're an idiot. You're dressed like a clown. You're on a bull. You deserve to get your stupid hand caught in the thing.
Ain't nothing but a typical thing. I stayed home, didn't I?
Virgin Atlantic Airlines owner Sir Richard Branson is known for being a bit of a daredevil.
Whee! I'm in a spacesuit!
So when his airline started flying from San Francisco to Las Vegas, he decided to promote it by going to Vegas, dressing up in a nice tuxedo, and making a 407-foot jump from the roof of the Palms Casino Hotel.
Very high up, what? What better way to promote an airline than to plummet to the earth at 200 miles an hour?
Bloody. He hit his butt. Look at him.
Cheeks. That's my cheek.
He's trying to play it off now like he's not in pain. Ooh, my ass hurt.
Why do you continue to do stupid stunts that you fail at?
Cheek hurts.
Why are you in a tuxedo and a harness? You are not James Bond. You're an old, pasty, blonde-haired British dude with chiclets for teeth.
I've got no dentist.
Take your money and go home.
There goes that tux.
Despite the botched stunt and a bruised behind, Sir Richard manages to put on a brave face.
Wasn't quite expecting the wind to be quite so strong, so got a bit bruised coming down. But anyway, have a good ice drink and see you soon.
Everybody's like trying to pretend like it didn't happen. Oh, great job, great.
Richard, congratulations.
Too rich to be humiliated. It's okay. Oh, Nadia!
Coming up, 19 bone-breaking moments down, only one to go. When the world's dumbest daredevils continues. As part of a publicity stunt, a secretary at San Diego's SeaWorld has volunteered to ride the theme park's main attraction, a 5-ton killer whale. At first, she seems a little nervous, but eventually she settles in.
Okay, this isn't so bad.
Then, things take a sudden turn.
What did you think would happen when you got in a fish tank with a killer whale? It's not called a cuttlefish. It's a friggin' killer whale. That's what it does.
You want anybody playing near your blowhole? I don't.
And what do the trainers do? Here, grab this pole. pole. Hold on to the pole. We got the pole. Thanks a lot for the help. Thanks a lot, Dr. No Help. You guys are great.
You're watching this horrific thing happening, and all you're thinking is, man, I wonder if she's going to lose her top.
Certified divers intervene and are able to get the woman to the edge of the pool. But this ornery orca isn't giving up so easily.
Just as they finally got this poor girl almost out, wham, he latched onto her leg and was like, what's up, dog?
I mean, ow.
The killer whale finally releases the leg, and the traumatized secretary is taken to the hospital.
And she got like 100 stitches. How do you explain that? You know, oh, wow, did you have knee surgery? No, I got bit by a whale.
I mean, whose idea of a good time is this?
Moron. I'm serious. This one goes down as big moron. How do I look, okay?
I just looked at him and like, this guy gets laid like you would not believe.
Can I film it so I can make some money off of it?
This whole thing disgusts me.
Yeah.
I'll do it. Give me the whale. Whoa, what?
Got beautiful arms, though.
What was that nasty look you just gave him?
What are you talking about?
Yeah, you gotta get a life.
She strips at the Ponderosa Steakhouse on the weekends.
Things you learn when you're out doing these shows, baby.
I relapsed. I opened the bottle of champagne and chugged it.
Comeback's going great.
Oh, yeah.
Well, serves you right.
Doesn't even make sense, woman. Did you eat paint chips as a child?
Yeah.
Twice.
There's the end of a perfect day for you. Happy now?
Great times.
This better not be in the outtakes at the end of the show.